Hey everyone, it's Kate here. So today you've stepped into my classroom. This is my first ever teaching vlog and the first time I've ever been on camera. So I'm hoping this goes well. So in third grade, we're learning about the government, not just the American government. We do hold classroom elections. Students write bills that we then either pass or not pass, and then we implement that for the entire year. And of course, I veto the crazy ones like right off the bat. But it's a great learning experience. But since I work at an international dual immersion school, we don't want to just focus on the American government. So we look at global governments, past and present. And because I work at a German school, we really focus a lot on the Berlin Wall. And so that is what is behind me. All third grade classrooms have, I'm going to see if I can move this up a little bit. Sorry about my hand again, first time. All third grade classrooms have these wall dividers that you can see, okay? And so you are on East Berlin right now. And so what that means is that the students have no idea, just like when the Berlin Wall was erected, right? It happened overnight, and those people were separated from their families and their friends. And so the kids are going to experience what that is like tomorrow. So certain kids will be in East Berlin, and there's a set of rules that they have to follow, and certain kids will be in West Berlin. And then we switch them later on. So in this experiment, we're only doing it for 2 days, but in years past, we've done it for the entire week. And it is one of those experiences that the kids remember very vividly, and they have strong emotions to it. And it is such a wonderful learning experience for them. So we do it every year. Unbeknownst to most of the kids. Some have siblings, so they kind of know what's coming. But on the English side, because I teach with a German partner, we've not done it before. So none of my kids know it's coming. Now in East Berlin, I'm going to show you like this. See if I can move this just a bit up for you. Hi, there I am. Okay, so East Berlin kind of looks like this. So there's not going to be a lot of colors for them. And the wall that they have, let me see if I can figure out how to get it. Nope, that's me again. Okay, I'm still kind of learning with this selfie stick. So the wall looks like this. And all of the rules and reminders on this wall are in German. Okay. I don't know how to get that on camera. I don't know how to read German, not really. I think this says something about you can write like you can write something quick, but it's possible that it could be confiscated because we have to make sure there's no like contraband going back and forth between the kids. But if you speak German, you probably just laughed at me because I was probably wrong. Some bleak pictures of what the wall was like. And some more just rules that the kids have to follow. So this wall here is completely separating the kids from West Germany, right? And the kids in Eastern Germany, they're going to be sitting in rows. I like my kids in groups, but they're going to be sitting in rows that you can see. And each table, they get one eraser. So let me see if I can get the eraser. I can't get it. Let me do it this way. Maybe I'll be able to see better. So behind me, you can see how it looks, right? They're in rows. Yes, they're allowed to have their water bottles. There are pencils. Each kid gets one pencil. That's it. If they want to sharpen their pencils, they're going to have to ask me because I'm the only one with a sharpener. And they have erasers, and they get one pencil, and they have to make it work. In addition, their view to the overhead projector, it is obstructed. So life in the East is going to be quite difficult. Even when they eat, they're going to have to eat segregated. And when they are playing, they can only play in the play structure. The kids can't talk to one another. And any kid who tries to get another child over to the West or is, goofing around and like tries to pretend to come over to the East, they get stuck there. So it's a really, really good experience. Now you might be thinking, well, gosh, that's so unfair to the one group. We'll switch on Friday, so both groups will get the experience. Now, this is something else that's interesting. So I'm going to walk you over to West Berlin. Let's go. Okay, so we are now heading into West Berlin. And West Berlin, you see that I have groups together. Because I don't have a lot of space, some of them have to be in rows. But these kids are all allowed to have, if they want, they can have their pencil boxes. The other kids can't do that. I actually went through every desk and pulled out anything that was not a book that they need for tomorrow, or like a writing utensil. I took everything else away from them. They have no idea. And also, right, they'll get all their stuff back, of course, but for tomorrow, they are not. Now, on the western side, okay, now it also looks very bare right now, okay, and that's because the kids have not come yet. This is an experiment that has not happened yet. I don't know how to get both of us in picture. Okay, so tomorrow, if they finish their work early or whatever, they're allowed to draw pictures and decorate it. Because if you remember the Berlin Wall, it had, on the western side, it was decorated with artwork, right? Paint, but this is, we'll just staple it on to these dividers. And also, you can see that the kids here, they have a much better view of the Promethean board, right? And that's the overhead projector if you don't know. They also have access to any supplies that they need. And then what we've done here is on the floor, you can see tape, and this signifies East and West Berlin. So if a kid needs to get something from the library and they're on the western side, they can just walk around. The part that's in the middle, that's Eastern Germany, and they're not allowed to go across unless a guard, me, or somebody I've appointed takes them across. They are not allowed to get into the West at all. So it's going to be a very exciting experiment. The kids have no idea that this is coming, but I think it's one of those experiments that is going to be so memorable, and they're going to learn so much from that, you know, not just what they've learned educationally, but just from the human perspective too, right? And on Friday, so they'll reunify. So the wall will come down, the kids will be able to celebrate and be back together. And it really is a very humbling experience. So I'm looking forward to it. It is going teaching with a wall separating where you can't see, like some of your kids. That's going to be tough. I'm not going to lie, that's going to be tough. But I'm looking forward to it. So, Berlin Wall. I'll update you and let you know if I still think it's a good idea on Friday night. But I'm excited for tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to seeing the fun decorations that the kids will draw, and I'm kind of looking forward to being really strict with the East Berliners. So we will see what happens. Thank you so much. That was my first vlog. Love it. See you later. Bye. Wait. Okay, bye.